This video is going to explore the basic anatomy of the blocks which are used in the main content and extra content sections of your web pages. The blocks will appear sequentially as how they appear on your website page. You can change the order of these by grabbing them and dragging and dropping them into a different order. You'll notice also that if you hover over them, that three icons appear to the right. One is a gear for settings, another is a copy icon, and the third one is a trash icon. Clicking the trash icon will delete that particular block. Clicking on Add Content will add more blocks to your list. When you click on Add Content, a flyout menu appears and gives you all the different block option types that you have for your website. You'll notice that the clipboard is grayed out right here. If I were to click Copy of one of these, you'll notice now that the clipboard will appear not grayed out. Clicking on Add Content will also show the clipboard as an option to click. If you click on that, it'll show you the thing that you copied, and then you can add that as a new block type. You can also add blocks between blocks by hovering between them and clicking the plus sign. This pulls up the same flyout menu as if you were to click the Add Content section. Clicking the gear will take you to the Settings tab of that particular block. You can navigate between the Settings and the Content tabs by clicking them in the upper right-hand corner. Let's create a new block. We'll choose a simple one such as text. Now, most blocks have the option to add an intro and an outro that goes above or below the actual content of the block that you chose. By clicking these, you'll notice that it'll give you text options for heading, secondary heading, in a text area, and the option to add a button. You can also choose the alignment of the text in this section here as well. If these are set to no, they will not appear. Clicking on Settings will give you three tabs here: Component, Animation, and Advanced. In the Component section, you have the option to change the colors that are used within that block. These content colors are set within your Design tab. You can choose to add a background image and how that background image behaves, if you want that image to cover the entire section, or to have it repeat in various ways. And you can also choose the focal point of that background image. The actual component itself, you can change the width of it. You can set the component width to the full width of the page. You can have it be a fixed width in the middle, or have a centered smaller width. Animation takes you to the Animation tab, where if you click on the toggle here for Node, switching this to yes, it'll give you a drop down of different animation style types. You could also change the timing of the animation as far as how long the animation takes, and if there is delay in terms of when the person scrolls to that particular part of the site, how long it takes the animation to start. The Advanced tab allows you to add something in the name field, so that way when you are editing your blocks on the front end of the site, you will see this labeled in a custom way where it's easy for you to reference. You can add a unique anchor name, which can be used to link to the position of this component on a page. You can add custom classes, which will allow you to add targeting customizations to your site with CSS. And then you can choose additional styles for spacing, visibility, and the design. You can remove the spacing altogether, or you can remove the spacing only from the top section or bottom section of this component. You can also choose to hide this component from the website. If I were to click on this, hit create, you'll notice that there is a little eye icon with a slash through it. This lets you know that this is currently on the page, but it's not publicly facing. I can go back to the gear icon, click on Advanced, scroll back down, choose not to hide this, and hit submit.